Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Look, every day I hear from summoners who send me bizarre glitches on Battlegrounds. It is the definition of a rough cut, unpredictable beta. But I would say, and this is without even looking and really knowing the full reward structure, I would say if it works, right? If it's something that doesn't have the bugs, and sometimes it doesn't have the bugs, right? I ran into a bug the first time I used it and then was able to still complete a match, and I thought, that's interesting. But it's still fresh content. It's still unique content. There are some tweaks I would make. For sure, I would change the energy cost from 15 to 10. I think even that 5 savings would be nice, particularly because it would give us more chances to do Battlegrounds with 60 energy than, You're basically going from 15 to 10 and doing 6 rounds instead of 4. But with that being said, on 1 energy refill. With that being said, some of you have already been thinking of ways to improve it. And to Kabam's credit, yes, they deserve credit, they are listening and already taking ideas into consideration. And I think that's awesome. I still wonder, because I don't know that many people that do incursions right now. I'm sure a decent percentage of the community does it, but I don't think it's the mode that Kabam thought it would be. I wonder if the solution is to make the rewards better in incursions, or I wonder if they're just going to back away from it and Battlegrounds is now going to be like their new incursions. Anyhow, we know, by the way, we'll start with the issues that are in the top of this. Shout out Brian Shadowstrike, as always, for keeping me updated. Matchmaking has been updated and should be working better now. Still matchmaking more than 2 minutes. Cancel. Some players are still experiencing a timing out to enter the first fight post-draft under investigation. Likely the instant win match in players are experiencing. Incorrect champions being displayed after random selection. Example, opponent fails to select a defender. Iceman is displayed at their random choice during the player's attacker selection. The opponent's defender is displayed as Immortal Hulk. Upon entering the match, the opponent's defender is again displayed as Iceman under investigation. We're seeing a significant increase in the number of matches being completed. However, it's still far from where we want things to be. That's good transparency. And you can tell Kabam worked really hard on this. And I appreciate that, for sure. Alright, so Skylord 7000. I wish we could talk to, or at least emote, opponents in Battlegrounds. It would be interesting to communicate with people in Battlegrounds, plus a little bit of good taunting never hurt anyone. Some trash talking is appreciated. I grew up playing basketball on the hard court of the mean streets of New Mexico. So, big fan of trash talk. And you have some people who are skeptical. Brown like Bambi, what a name. Based off how toxic this community is, I think I'd personally be alright. I suppose you could have a button to turn it off. Yeah, you can, like any chat, enable or disable it. So it's not for everybody, but it could be for some people. There used to be an emoji option in the CCP beta. Gingerbread Monster says, I think it would be funny, good get at Cat Murdoch to design the emotes. Have a taunt button with a series of one-liners, then allow community members to suggest other one-liners to be added to taunt. That would be True Blue Mate, kind of a fun poll question, For sure. What's this post talk about? Select the chat pane in Dungeons Incursions, which has been one of the buggier aspects of Dungeons Incursions, although that may lead to bribes, etc., as people looking to do anything, even other stuff, to get others to throw matches so they can climb up higher on the leaderboard. I love the conspiratorial aspects of this generation. And I'm not saying he's wrong. Sure, if somebody's trying to get to the top of the leaderboard, maybe they will buy people off. But my first thought, or 100th thought in this, is never, people are going to use the messaging to bribe their opponent to lose. And yet, boom, drop the mic on it. So you can see there are several comments on this. Eventually, Kabam is one of the people that responds. There are emotes planned. They won't be in the betas, but we plan to add them in the future. So, again, Kabam is listening, and I agree with the top comment up here to start this thread that even if you think it's too toxic and people are going to abuse it, you can turn it off. And if you can turn it off, then the people who enjoy it will use it, and the people who won't. So, I love this. Kabam is listening. They're giving us an update, and I think that's wonderful. So, yay! Yay for a positive video and potential conspiracy theories regarding bribery. On that note, have a great rest of your weekend.